I'm an 8th generation Tennessean. Our ancestors moved here in 1805, and life was pretty tough then, a lot tougher than it is today, even with a massive fire.
Winds reached up to 50 miles per hour since Sunday night, and now the nearby fire in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park is expected to grow.
Fire, wind, and rain now in the mountains.
One half of Gatlinburg is essentially burned.
That night, it was probably one of the most devastating nights that we've ever seen, ever dreamed could have happened in Gatlinburg.
Two natural disasters collided with each other. The perfect, not so good storm.
Monday night,
you could see a glow and smoke everywhere.
of course, the entire ridge is on fire and the winds were blowing directly towards us.
I knew that our house was probably in danger, and it was. We lost our home.
The straight line winds was just breaking trees over, just snapping them like twigs, and I already knew the house was gone.
I've lived here all my life and I've never seen anything like it.
I looked up all of a sudden and everything was glowing out my windows.
The communities of Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg are under mandatory evacuations.
I was like, we gotta leave. In panic mode, you really don't think of what all to get.
The fire would seek the quickest fuel, and so that was the forest floor.
The only responsibility I had was to get my wife off that mountain.
My house did catch on fire eventually from the back, but I was able to get it out. You know, it's just something you hope you never have to live through.
There was fires everywhere. You could see it all. It was all on fire.
I don't think anyone has ever seen anything like, and I don't think we'll ever see anything like it again.
How uncertain can you be when you've lost everything that you've ever worked for and then you don't have a way to make a living?
They're going door to door to see if there are more victims in these cabins, homes, and buildings that have burned.
It's been awful in a lot of ways, but all that is erased when you see the love pour through the gate.
By the time they officially declared us as a shelter around 8 p.m. that night, I already had people already coming in the door. I know the first night we serviced about 1,200 people. We had severe injuries. Most of the first people that started coming through our doors that night had their pets with them.
I got to see our first responders here in Gatlinburg in action, and it was quite remarkable to see them. What I'd like to say to the first responders and all the volunteers and everybody that's been working diligently around the clock, you know, we thank them, we love them.
Our first responders did an outstanding job.
I think we have fully realized that people love the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and Gatlinburg.
We've had donations from all across this nation, and we're very thankful for what people have sent.
It's not just the surrounding areas that have donated, it's been all over the Southeast and all over the country.
Well, the city of Gatlinburg reopening this morning after last week's deadly wildfires.
Businesses, tourists, residents, everybody, of course, getting back to normal.
We've got our lives, and I just can't describe how happy I am to be able to get off that mountain.
Nobody likes what happened to our community more. It's just devastating, but at the same time, you've got to move forward.
In a really horrible situation, we've had a lot of blessings here.
We've been on the front lines talking to people who've lost everything, and they say thank you so much with tears streaming down their faces to you. So what do you say to them, Dolly?
Well, I say it's the least I can do. These are my people. This is my home, and I'm in a position to help, and I should help, and I'm thrilled to death that it's worked out to where I can help.
What happened here really was a global event.
This is a resilient area. This is a resilient people, and we'll bounce back from this, and I think we'll bounce back pretty quickly.
Our major business here in the county is tourism, so we're going to need folks to step up and come back and visit us.
The best way that the person who loves Gatlinburg and the Smokies can help is to come here.
The city of Gatlinburg will be a complete experience. Hotels open, restaurants open, attractions open.
I keep getting that question all the time. Hey, we want to volunteer, we want to donate. How can we help Gatlinburg? And quite simply, the answer is come spend money with us. Keep these merchants and these shops open. Keep our tourism thriving here.
There's not a better time to come to Gatlinburg. You know, we've said if people really care about us, really love Gatlinburg, come as soon as you can. Mountain tough. That's what these people are, is mountain tough.
We are mountain tough. We're mountain tough.
We are 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 mountain tough.